Hello YouTubers, it's Joseph Check, and today we're here to show you the ProAm 250 jib. We found this jib on eBay for about $620 around there. So let's go ahead and unbox it and see what we got. Okay, so you have your tripod. Now this particular jib is an 8 to 12 feet. You can either have an 8-foot long jib or you can extend it about 4 feet more and then you can have a 12-foot jib. So this is the first part that goes on the jib, right on top. And then there's two parts. For right now we're just going to try the 8-foot. Okay, you have to make sure these screws down here are loosened up, and then make sure this one is loosened up right here, and then you can just slide that into here. There we go. Actually, it needs to go a little bit more. There we go. And you need to make sure this thing is pretty snug right there, and then you can just go ahead and tighten these two screws in there, and this thing has a notch in there that allows that to be held still. Now this little feature right here, if you have this bolt in here, the end of this will keep level. Whether you have it on the ground or high up in the air, it'll keep the camera flat and level. But if you want more freedom, you can go ahead and take this bolt out and you can move the camera up or down with this. Now for this particular jib, the ProAm 250, we've got it on eBay and it did not come with its own weights. The reason being is because they don't know how big or how heavy your camera will be. For example, the HDR-AX2000 is about 4 pounds, and you usually need more weight to balance it out. So whenever your camera is on the jib, it should stay very level. The weight should be balanced on that end to this end. So you would need to buy your own weights, whether at Walmart. We got ours at Walmart. They sell different weights. This one's like 2.5 pounds. They have 5 pounds. It's usually good to get at least 2 of these because it really helps if you want to just get a smaller weight. And even a 1 pound would help a lot. It would help to balance it out. And then the 5 pounders, we got 2 of those. And we got a 10 pounder from Walmart, and we actually had this one already. Now let's look at some of the accessories that came with this particular jib on eBay. We've provided a link down here in our description if you want to check it out. This one comes with a 7-inch color LCD screen. It has a high contrast ratio, on-screen display, has an onboard speaker, which is really nice, earphone jack and earbuds. It comes with earphones, and AV input and AV cable, full function remote, so you can actually don't even have to touch this while you're recording. Instead of using the buttons, it comes with a remote, and the AC adapter for power if you want to plug it into the wall, or a DC car adapter if you want to plug it into your car. And then it comes with a 12-volt rechargeable Li-ion battery pack, which is used to power the LCD screen whenever it's on the jib with no other power source. So this is that battery. It comes with the battery, and it comes with some Velcro that you use to attach it to the jib. And it also comes with this charger when you need to charge the battery again. Alright, so here's some of the accessories. You have this is your remote, and there's also an extension that would run this all the way to your camera on the end of the jib. And then we have the LCD screen, which attaches near the handle of your jib. That's that. And then this is the sun cover for the screen, which is really nice if you're outdoors and you need to see more of the screen. It's really hard to see the screen if you're out in the sun, so this really helps. Okay, these are the cables that connect to the screen and to your camera. And there's also extra ones if you need that for audio. Here's the extension for your remote all the way to your camera. Okay, this is the car charger, which you can use if you're traveling, I guess, with your jib and you need to charge your rechargeable battery for the screen. And there's also a remote. Alright, this is what you use to mount your LCD screen onto the jib. You would just use the included bolt and wing nut to attach it to the side of the jib. Alright, so we've attached this for the LCD screen with the included bolt and wing nut. This also has a swivel head, so wherever you want to position the LCD screen, you can move that around. So this is the included sun hood, and you use Velcro to attach it all together, just like that. And it also has some Velcro on one side for the LCD screen, and it's sticky on the other side, and you can just put that on the sides of the LCD screen, and then you just go ahead and pop that on there. That way you can see inside of the LCD screen without the sun getting inside. It also comes with this bar that you can just screw right down onto this bolt, and you can put your weights, slide them down onto the bottom of this thing. Once you have your camera connected, you need to make sure that the jib stays level with the weights that you have on the back. With this particular camera, we need to have about 12.6 pounds on the back of it to keep it straight and level. This will help you make sure that your shots are really smooth and it won't go down or up on either side. It needs to stay level. Now with the included Velcro, you can go ahead and attach your battery right on the back of your LCD screen and hook it up. Alright, so let's go ahead and hook up our AV cable to the LCD screen to the camera. You go ahead and hook this up to the AV in, and then with the provided extensions you can put these on the end. So you got to hook that up with all the corresponding colors, and then hook that up to your camera AV output. Now you can go ahead and hook up your remote to your camera. This is actually an extension that would go from your camera all the way back to your handle where you would use the remote. So let's go ahead and hook that up. So you use your camera's remote little jack here, plug that in, and then you take the rest of this and go all the way back to your remote. Once you have your remote hooked up to your camera, you can go ahead and connect these two cables together, and you should be good to go. Now that our jib's all set up, let's go try it out.